So, before we jump into the market recap, I've got a few days worth of um, Christmas presents to open from the Advent box that Mum did. So, I've got about 5 to open and about 20 minutes. So, this will sort of be quick, but I'll do a top up one sort of probably after Christmas now, whether I've achieved them or how far I've got. So, first up is number 19. So I just wanted to show you what I actually got, and I'll go through and make them after or use them after. So I've got a bin over in the corner. Oh, you didn't check this one, Mum. There we go. Oh, wow. A Christmas wreath. So, there it is. Very cool. So, and in this box, we've got lots of little pom-poms, glue, wire, 2.5mm hook, stitch markers. There's the yarn and the polyfill and the usual DIY handy book for us to use. Awesome. So I'll probably start that after Christmas. So there's that one. So number 19 was a Christmas wreath. Number 20 is, I reckon, yarn again. Oh, wow. It's a nice green blend of that colourful range, milk cotton acrylic. Wow, that's lovely. Thank you, Mum. Sorry to be flying through these. Number 21. I think I said stitch markers or pins. I think my guess for this little one was. So number 21 is... Oh, they're very pretty, Mum. We got some stitch markers. And they're all on a big bit of flat wire. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll take them off. So there's that one. I think that's a little handle. So there's that one. And they're nice and light too, they're not overly heavy. And we got, that's a cute little kitten in a cup. I think they're all kittens. That's cute. Oh, wow. Nice cute tabby cat. They're very cute, Mum. And I think that's the same. So I think we got two the same of each. That's pretty. Little pussycat in a boat. The little boat. We've done that one. Yeah, done the pussycat in the boat, done the black cat, done the fish, and I think I've done that one. But there it is again anyway, just in case you didn't see it. There we go. That took a bit to focus, didn't it? It was trying to figure out. That was 21. 22. Now I said another pattern to this one. Open here. Oh, we got a lid. Oh, wow. We've got a yarn bowl. So, in comparison, we'll compare it to day 20. Ball of yarn. So it doesn't quite fit and roll around in there. The lid fits on it. So maybe you'll have to use it a bit to fit it in there. But that's cool, thank you. That'll stop the cat from getting it. And this is today's, day 23. Wow, I can't believe it's the eve before Christmas Eve. So we call it Christmas Eve Eve. So me and my son. And this one is another Christmas wreath. This one looks a little bit different. Oh. Whoopsies, I think they make the same ones. So DIY for beginners. That was blank. That was shoved in the middle. Hang on 2 seconds, it's 10:30, the light has turned off. Hey Google, turn on lounge light. Hey Google, turn on lounge light. Can you turn the lounge light on, please? Thank you. Sorry about that. The lounge light turned off. So this one is another Christmas wreath. So we've got some green, yellow and red. We have more pom-poms, wire stitch markers and that crochet hook. We have a bunch of pipe cleaners and some polyfill. So that is today's. So today's was a Christmas wreath. So I will work on them and get back to you with them. So 2 Christmas wreaths. Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Mum. So yeah, that just leaves tomorrow's and Christmas days. So I will do them over the next 2 days. Yeah, so if you don't see this video before Christmas, if you don't see the other videos before Christmas, Merry Christmas. Have a safe New Year if you don't see me before, and whether you celebrate it or not, just enjoy the day, and I will talk to you after. All right, enjoy the market recap. Bye for now. G'day, and welcome back to G'day Crochet. I'm Trish. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia. I'm recording this on the 26th of December. My market was on the 20th. Just been a bit crazy busy, so it might be a bit of a short market recap until I sort of learn how to do it and all of that. But let's jump into it. So it was at One Tree Hill. It started at 8:30 and finished at 12:30. So at 9 a.m. I sold, finally, my Bob Marley turtle. I will try and find some photos to put up to show you. So he was $10 because I'd had him for 12 months or so. And the woman, she just loved him, and she's like, oh, I'm taking him home with me. Then at 9:42, I had a container on the table of like just the small items that weren't selling and I've had for ages, and I just don't want to make them anymore. So I sold 3 for $5. So I sold a bee, a poppet, and a frog. I sold another turtle, which was my sunflower turtle, for $10 at 10:15. At 10:26, I sold another 3 for $5, which was a mushroom boy, a rabbit, and like a pop the chick, like little chicken that pops up and down. At 10:55, I sold my gingerbread man from Vlogmas. This lady come up and she's like, he's coming home with me. How much is he? And so I said, he's $30. And she's like, yep, done. So, yep, she bought him. And then at 11:01, I sold Santa, the one with the eyes in the back of his head. So I went out for a break and Mum sold some stuff. So her writing's a bit different. So Mum sold Santa, and she didn't write down what 3 items, but 3 for $5. Oh, she sold my brown sloth too that I made for Crochet Roulette. So a brown farm animal, and I chose the sloth. So I sold that for $23. At 11:12, a little girl bought my cupcake doll because she's learning to cook, and so she bought that. And then at 11:40, I sold 3 for $5. They were a great hit, like, to get rid of them. Yeah. And so that was a bee, a chicken, and another little thing I couldn't remember what it was. And then my last sale for the day was at 12:19, and that again was 3 for $5, and that was a dino, a bat, and a snail. So the total there was $113. Take $15 for the booth fee, and $6 spent there. $5 that I spent there, and my coffee. So my take home from that was about $88. But that's good for that market. So I'm really pleased. I did go for a walk around. The dog lady, she wasn't there, so people don't know if she's coming back. She hadn't been there for the last few. Yeah, there was a few crochet people there, not many splooters. Drift was popular, so I won't be making drift to sell. One lady had anchor for, I think it was 90 something dollars. So I was like, well, that's not a bad price considering what I've started making him and his hard work. So good on her for that. Yeah, so I will now add in the before and after. So the before one, I forgot to go up. I had the gingerbread man and the rainbow lorikeet next to each other. I think I'm just trying to remember. And then gingerbread man sold, so I put a cat up next to the bird, thinking that might attract people, but no, the rainbow lorikeet didn't get any interest. Now my next market is in February, so I'm currently prepping for that. So just making a few little items to catch people's attention. And yeah. All right. So today's is a quick video. I will do some recaps throughout the week, but I really need to clear some storage off my phone. So, alrighty. I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it's not long. And yeah. All right. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, and sorry this has been so long. All right. Merry Christmas. Bye.